Tell them that it's human nature. Wait, would you do me that way? Wait, da 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 da. Wait, na 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 na. So wait. Tell them that it's human. I said wait. Do 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 do. Shooby dooby doo boo. Come on. I said wait. All right, come on, Michael. Come on, Michael Jackson, honey. Tell him that it's human. Wait. Come on, Michael. I might have to play that a little later. And if they say wait, tell them that it's human. Yes. Come on, Michael. Listen. Good morning. I won't be here long. I won't be here long, people. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, I literally just finished my review. Or not, I just finished my watch along for my patrons. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to get that up to y'all, right? And what's crazy is, make sure y'all, first of all, come on in. Be sure to like the video, all that great jazz, right? So when I was doing my watch along, for my patrons, and we talking shit, okay? Because this is a long one. And in the middle of it, just watching how Ashley handled this situation to try to once again make it appear as though it is Candace's fault for being attacked yet again. I was literally saying, y'all, I kid you no lie, that I said, one, they finna make me start watching this show, right? The next thing I said was, if I was Candace, I'd leave this motherfucker, I'd let them have this shit. Literally said that during the watch along, y'all. Probably not even 5 minutes went by. I look on my Twitter and BITCH, it is a notification saying that Miss Candace has left the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sorry, not Atlanta, but of Potomac. And I was so happy. I'm not even going to hold you. I was like, I literally just said this. And I am so glad to see this news. Let them hosts have this motherfucking show. Let them have this goddamn show. Then, what I'm also learning is that Miss Robyn is likely not to be returning either. And girl, this is some tea here. This is, okay. Okay, and honestly, I was also telling my patrons, like, listen, yo, I really hope people start watching this motherfucker, honestly. I don't know how I'm going to feel next year if it ain't shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I might watch it, might talk about it, we'll see how I feel, whatever. But honestly, ultimately, I hope the ratings do drop on the damn show. I do. And I was thinking this before I even knew Candace quit, okay? And y'all patrons will see that. Because I'm like, that's the only way they're going to have some change. Once they see that people are no longer buying into the FS that they putting on this television show. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to get into a review later because although I watched it with my patrons, I haven't really broke down all the little points that I really want to get into. So the review will be forthcoming at a later time. But, yeah, Miss Girl quit the show. Let me go ahead and let y'all check out this this article with people, but I don't know, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that Candace made the decision to get the fuck up off this BIT, and that I would want to believe that she has saved accordingly, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this show, and in a financially good position, for her to be able to take the step back. I mean, one thing about it, Mama Dorothy gonna make sure she's straight, regardless, all right? Not just her mom, but I believe her parents will make sure that she's good. But I think that Candace may have made a lot of great money from this show on her own to be able to be good. You know what I'm saying? I know Chris was working at one point, but then Candace wanted him home all the damn time. So I don't really know how that's working or whatnot. But for her to make this decision to step back, I think that she's financially sound. But then sometimes when people have to compare the money in comparison to like the stress and shit, it's like it's not worth it for a lot of folks. They be like, I'm good, because every single angle, y'all. And when Candiace said, for some reason, I feel like this is going to be my fault. BITCH, you know it. You know it. That's exactly what it is that they do. But I'm so glad she getting the fuck on. Like, I'm out this BIT. And I also believe that the opportunity would be there for her to return should she want to return at a later time. I do believe that. But I'm just glad. But this shall be really, really interesting. Okay, let us go ahead and hop over real quick and let us see exactly what the people is saying. They're saying Candiace Dillard Bassett exits Real Housewives of Potomac after 6 seasons. I am filled with gratitude, she says. Let's get into this. Candiace Dillard Bassett is saying goodbye to RHOP, the singer who joined the series in seasons 3, tells People exclusively that she won't be returning to the reality series for its upcoming 9th season. As I embark on a new chapter after 6 remarkable years with the Real Housewives of Potomac, I am filled with gratitude for the enriching friendships, personal growth, and moments of introspection that have defined this journey. With the whirlwind of new opportunities and responsibilities on my plate, I have decided to take a break from Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, she said new responsibilities, opportunities, and responsibilities. So is it? I'm not trying to put nothing in her wound, but I do question, and I pray that she is likely prego. You know what I'm saying? For her to be able to take this, or to desire to really take this step back, because if she is, I definitely won't want her to be on this show dealing with these bitches. You feel what I'm saying? And you over here, carrying your kid. But anywho, they said she goes on to tease that her exit might only be a temporary thing, noting this is not a farewell, but a see you later. The drive back songstress ends her note with a message of thanks to her fans. Your unwavering support has been my guiding light, and I look forward to the exciting adventures that lie ahead, and more importantly, sharing them all with you. Okay, Dillard Bassett departure comes after a fractured season of Real Housewives of Potomac that saw her at odds with OG cast members Gizelle, Bryant, and Robyn Dixon. It remains unclear whether any were able to mend fences at the reunion. All right, they said that Candiace doubled down her feelings towards the two, calling Dixon a loser and standing by insults she had thrown towards Bryant throughout the year. All right. So what did Andy say? The flaw of this season is that there are women who aren't able to find any common ground with some of the other women. So there are all these pockets of women that just won't even acknowledge each other, which is not a recipe for good TV. Okay. I do wonder what that conversation was between Candiace and Andy and any of the producers when she was making this decision to step back. Because for him to sit up here and say that it's not, the fact that the ladies can't move forward and get along is not a good recipe for good television, then that right there alone should let you know that some changes should happen. So were you going to make those changes or what? You know what I'm saying? So I wonder when she came to them and was like, yo, I'm not even gonna do this no more. What was the response? How did they feel? Did they try to, talk with her to see like, hey, you sure you don't want to give it another year or whatever? So I wonder what that was like. All right. So that's what's going on. Yeah. She up out there, bitch. I'm so glad. I'm not even finna hold y'all. I know a lot of people have been wanting her to leave because they don't like her. So I'm, in a sense, like, I'm glad for her sanity that she's the fuck out of there. But then I'm like, I'm glad y'all also get what it is that y'all want. So now we can see y'all shuck and jive, do your different clown routines at the next circus with the next BITCH. You know what I'm saying? At your next delusional fest that you hoes will have. Okay, so I'll sit back and check that out over there on the Twitter and see y'all windmill and go on merry-go-rounds and whatever else you could do with the next BITCH that you're not gonna like. And I wonder who that's going to be. Now y'all might put all y'all energy into Dr. Wendy. Okay, so I would like to see. I don't know if Wendy gonna take a step back. I don't see Wendy taking a step back, considering the fact that she enjoys being on television. She has her Dr. Wendy show, so I think she's gonna continue to leverage, the show and all of that for her own personal goals and stuff like that. So I don't really see her taking a step back at all. Also, with Candiace stepping down, do not use this as an opportunity to elevate Nneka, please, okay? Go out there and actually do some work and find another qualified housewife, okay? Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to say about the Candiace thing? Not at this moment. If I have additional thoughts, y'all know I'll bring those back to, when I do the review. But, yeah. Let's see what they're talking about over here on the Jasmine brand, okay? Now, I definitely loves the Jasmine brand. However, I'll be honest now, Jasmine brand girl, when y'all had reported on that Xscape thing and they had came out and said that it was not true, girl, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got me over here questioning just a little bit, because y'all are now reporting that Robyn Dixon allegedly not returning. And I'm like, if Robyn's not going to return, I would also expect for it to come by way of People magazine for some reason, because I always feel like a lot of the housewives just release their stuff through People mag. But if you release it, through Jasmine brand, like, that's fine too. I just want to make sure, okay, because they are saying the term allegedly. They are alleging. So I don't know who they could have heard it from through the grapevine or how, but I'm not mad at that, okay? Let me see. Kandi seemed to confirm it today though, Jami, about Xscape and SWV. Okay, I'm a check into that, because I'm going to lunch with somebody today and I'm going to inquire about that, because when the news first broke, it was an automatic. Actually, I knew that it was a no before that news even broke. So when that broke, it was reconfirmed that that is an absolute hell no, because certain things are in place that will restrict that to happen, but they could have worked something out between then and now. Because as I said in another video, I felt like it was absolutely a no-go. So first of all, from my understanding, Bravo did want the show to return. Bravo wanted that to happen. However, some things were happening with individuals that could likely lead to that not being a thing. So we'll just have to see if they may have sorted that out, and whether it could possibly be a go, because at that time it was definitely not a go. And I feel like it was released because it was a no-go initially. I feel like they put it out there to get a response from the fans to see if they could sway people to have a certain mindset to be like, okay, you know what? It's something that they want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why not go get this bag or whatever the case is? So we'll see. But y'all got me over here about to check out Candi's page real quick before we get more into Robyn, because I'm trying to see what she posted that insinuated that it was to go down. Because that was a hard no from my understanding. What's confirmed? Somebody said it's confirmed now. That okay, I don't see nothing that Kandi has posted that would trigger it to be true. But when y'all say confirmed now, are y'all saying that it's confirmed now that Robyn is officially out? Is that what you guys are saying? I saw somebody put that in the comments. Okay, I'm just looking to see. Oh, Jasmine Brand. Okay, so that's what y'all talking about. Confirmed that it is returning. When you have the cast member, one of the cast members of the show, saying that it's not returning, and said that that information was untrue. Yeah, I don't know about that one, y'all. But let's get into this Robyn situation. All right. So I don't know, when they say allegedly not returning, when I hear this too, allegedly not returning, it makes me think like, Are you hearing from Robyn that she's to not return, or are you hearing that she could potentially be on the block to be axed or to be cut or something? You know what I'm saying? I thought they typically don't know until after the reunion has aired, and then once the reunion is aired, then they'll know like what is looking like for them about whether they'll get a flute or whether they won't get a flute. So I don't know, but let's keep going. They're saying that Jasmine Brand exclusively reports that Robyn Dixon is allegedly leaving Real Housewives of Potomac. They said that she joined the Bravo series at the very beginning in 2016. They said that she may return for future seasons, but they are saying that she likely will not be back. Let's see what else they're letting us know throughout Robyn's time on the show. So this right here is where, and you know, I'm not really trying to come down on Jasmine Brand for real, but I am trying to call a thing for me. It's not really giving much. It's just giving us a back history of what Robyn got going on, how she came into the show and stuff. Of course, they highlight the fact that Candiace has officially announced her exit. But when it comes to Robyn, we just have one sentence that says that they report that she allegedly is leaving the show. That's it. Everything else is about Robyn's history on the show. So for me, that's not enough information to really confirm that Robyn is indeed leaving Real Housewives of Potomac. So yeah, let me see. Thank you, Forever D33 for the super chat. Somebody says Candy's latest post, latest IG post with Mona Scott face, confirms it. Okay, let me go back over there. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, gotcha. All right. So we're going to have to play this and see what she's saying and what's happening. Give me 1 second. And we'll get into that. Make sure that you guys are coming in and you are liking the video. All right. Girl, listen, we was not expecting Miss Candiace. I know I was not expecting her to drop no bomb like that on Monday morning to be like, aha, y'all can keep speculating all y'all want to, talking about the show all y'all want to. I am moving on, BITCH. And no, I did not wait until the reunion for it to air the final episode for me to let you know, okay? I don't even know if that was the finale. It was given, but y'all finna find out when I let you know. And I'm letting you know on today, bitch, I'm out. Okay, girl, did you even talk? Now I'm thinking about it. Did you even talk to Andy now? Was there even a conversation, or you just sent them the paperwork and then hurry up and announced it? What the hell? But let's go ahead and see what it is Mona Scott and Miss Kandi over here talking about, child.
Important thing in a relationship is communication. Xscape, are you ready to communicate? And what about you? SWV? No? Nothing? Okay, I think we've made some good progress.
No,
here.
we haven't. If Latasha not on the show.
We're ready for the next step.
No, we not.
What's the next step?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The most important thing in a relationship.
This subtle confirms, okay? This subtle it's giving every bit of subtle. But if Latasha Scott is not going to be on the show, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay? And then to see this clip further leads me to believe my own little theory, which was, of course, initially, Bravo always wanted the show. Some other things were happening with the cast or whatever that would result in it being a no-go. So let's drop this nugget to see how the fans and people feel about it, get a response. Maybe that'll sway people to be in versus out. And then yet here we are, a week, 2 weeks later. Probably, yeah, I think it's been more than a week. So I would say at least like 2 weeks later. It don't take long to film nothing like this, okay? So that's what I'm thinking. But the hidden person for me is Latasha Scott, okay? So we're going to need her to be on board, child, for it to be that much more entertaining. But that's just, my opinion. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat, Crazy Koi. I hope I said that right. Robyn not returning. So anyways, what's for lunch? I'm craving a burger and onion rings. So listen, I'm going to go get me some seafood in a little piece myself. Okay. in a little piece in a little minute. All right. Oh, you sent it to me. You had sent it to me, girl. Okay. I have to go in my things and check. So you probably sent this to me, I think. Let me see. Can't be letting y'all all up in my business like that, girl. Okay, yeah, that's what you sent me. Okay, cool. All right, bet. Let's see. All right. Chrissy, thank you for the super chat. Morning, beautiful Jami. Glowing as always. Thanks for brightening my day. Side note, I've only been watching reviews this season. Hated it. Thank you so much for the super chat, everybody. Thank you guys so much. This is a slight confirmation, girl. It is giving a little slight. But I'm a see later. How many copies of the gospel album did Latasha sell? That is a great question. That's a great question. I do not know. So, yeah, I see people in the chat asking whether or not Robyn is gone from the show. That is alleged, and that's coming from the Jasmine brand. There isn't much details about it except for a sentence that said that she is allegedly leaving the show. So, we don't have any additional details about anything at this time, aside from a headline, to be honest. So, we'll just have to wait and see if Robyn is going to announce anything. So, IDK. But what we do know is we have a confirmation and we have a statement from Miss Candiace Dillard saying that she's not going to be there. I do want to see how Twitter is responding to Candiace not returning to the show. Because my girl came and shook the people up this morning. Ooh, I ain't mad at it. Ooh, I am not mad at it. I'm like, I'm so happy for her. I'm glad. Get the fuck up out this bitch. All right, so let's see what the people are saying over here. Somebody said, I don't blame her. If I were Wendy and Karen, I would leave as well. The show is tanking. All right. Somebody said, first Karen DUI, now Candiace is leaving the show. Gizelle always wins. Okay, that's what they say, honey. All right, that is what they say. Somebody says, good, crocodile tears are gone. Somebody says, I hope she goes and has her baby. Let's see. Someone else says, she is leaving with a bag and her marriage intact. She won. Someone says, thank goodness. I hope Wendy makes the decision next. Real Housewives of Potomac is toxic, especially for black women that look like Candiace and Wendy. All right. They said she's getting that Angela Yee bag and those endorsements now. What else are they saying? So what you mean she getting that Angela Yee bag? Is she going to be on the Angela Yee show now or something? What else? They said they're bugging for this. I knew my time to stop watching this mess was going to come. Ooh, people saying they finna start watching this. Okay. Somebody said it would be my exit from the show, too, if it weren't for Karen and Wendy. They said, good. They clearly don't care about their employee safety down in Potomac. The hypocrisy has been too much. Girl, when I tell you the hypocrisy has been off the motherfucking meter, off the motherfucking chain, because people want Candiace to be in the wrong so bad when it comes down to this altercation that Deborah got herself in. That has been the most comical thing to me, to see you guys out here operating like The Mask. Y'all know when Jim Carrey played The Mask, and it was at one point in the mask that he was unable to get that mask off his face. I think it was him or somebody else that was struggling to get that mask off. Yeah, y'all clown masks are stuck. Okay, that's what it's giving. Y'all clown masks are stuck on y'all face. And that has been the most comical thing to me. Okay, I know I tweeted this because I thought it was just the funniest shit ever. I said, I absolutely love how y'all are trying to blame Candiace and your asses are getting stopped at every dumbass turn you make. Y'all want her to be the reason so bad, but guess what? She's not. Heavy on the she's not. Save that for Sesame Street and Ashley motherfucking Darby is what y'all can do, okay? And she is at fault no matter how much anybody try to make it seem like she's not. And the thing for me was the fact that Charisse was up there talking to her and dumbass, raggedy finger ass Kyle, okay? Because, girl, Kyle, no, he pissed me off. You pissed me off more in that conversation than you be pissing me off with Gizelle wigs. Hello? But anywho, So when Sharice was over there talking to Ashley, nobody seems to ever catch Ashley and her facials when she's trying hard not to laugh or grin at something, because she already know what the fuck is up. Okay, Ashley already knew what Deborah had came there to do. That's why she invited her. And for people to be like, oh no, that's not what happened. She didn't do that. She didn't invite her for that girl to come over there. Well, then what the hell you think she did last season when she invited the lady? Only for her to throw lies around about Candiace and Wendy's husband. And then bring the BITCH around again for her to try and have a conversation with Candiace. And y'all mad because Candiace called her to help. Guess what? Candiace did the same thing this time. Not trying to talk to this hoe. This time, the same way she was trying not to talk to that bitch the last time when Deborah approached her. The last season. Candiace, is there anything you want to talk? Do you want to talk, Candiace? Would you like to talk to me about something? No, I'm good. I'm good. She did the same thing. Okay? Deborah, okay, was the one that decided to throw the drink, okay? And some of that landed on Kiana, all right? Kiana pushing her back like she had been pushing her back, like, girl, you doing too much, like, calm down. Okay, so I guess Deborah felt the way because she could not get to Miss Candiace how she wanted to get to Miss Candiace, so she decided that she was going to sit up there and try and come for Miss Kiana, and Kiana sat up there and gave her what she was looking for after she hit her in that face with that purse, girl, okay? And you got tagged, you're it, because that's what you came there for. And then now all of a sudden Ashley want to sit up here and distance herself from her good Judy. You want to sit up there and be like, you know, that is my friend. And, you know, I've never seen her get to this point. BIT, cut it out. Cut it out. You knew what it was when you signed up, okay? That is my friend. But, you know, to come into this space like that, I have to draw the line somewhere. And I'm actually motherfucking Darby. And, you know, the line is always moving for me. But this time, I have to stop the line because the ladies are getting on to me. They are starting to catch on to my whole shit. So, therefore, I have to draw the line here and, you know, pull back from the friendship that I have with Deborah. You know, because what she did was not right. But then, at the same time, turn your ass this way to the camera and sit up there and say, well, Candiace has to own. Candiace has to own. You can't go around and you can't call people Sesame Street and Cookie Monster. You cannot do certain things to people and then expect them not to approach you and want to physically attack you. And I'm just saying, because I really do not like Candiace, and I really am jealous of her because she did not have to crawl up on the old balls. You know what I'm saying? For a check. So I really do feel a way about her. So that is why I really have to always bring things back to her to make her feel a way, because high key, I am one that is jealous of her. Okay, so it's some way I'm going to figure out a way for it to be Candiace's fault here. All right, and I understand that I am contradicting myself. Okay, I understand that, and I also understand that I am Queen Clown. Is what the fuck I am. I am the Queen Clown, and I pass out the clown mask. Is what I do. Because I'm Ashley motherfucking Darby. That's what it's giving. Ashley, you're full of shit. Okay? You are full of it, and I want you to know that you will always be full of it. You knew exactly what your homegirl was coming there to do, and she got exactly what her ass came there for. It's just that she didn't get it from the BIT she thought she was going to get it from. Okay? Candiace been trying not to give this girl a moment. So her doing that was another opportunity for her to not give her a moment while Deborah's still out here seeking a moment. And you still over here trying to figure out a way to make it Candiace's fault. No, since you want to talk about somebody's mouth, because that's what y'all want to keep saying, mouth, it's the mouth, it's the mouth, it's the mouth. Why y'all ain't saying that about that lady mouth when she was sitting over there lying talking about some Happy Eddie? Was all in her face. When she was over there lying on Chris. Why y'all ain't saying that about that mouth then? And, you know, a lot of people like to say it's colorism within the show and how the cast members treat each other. But no, y'all fans are the most colorist motherfuckers I have ever seen in my life. Because Ashley will do the same shit that a Candiace will do, but y'all will not ridicule her the way that y'all would do Candiace. It's crazy to me. That is just insane. Check your color card. It's definitely showing. Check it out. Okay? Because y'all fans are the colorists. That's who the fuck it is. Okay? But anywho, somebody says, thank you so much for the super chat. Robyn is boring, so bye. Baby, that Mia scene from last night was jaw-dropping. Bring on Kiana. Yes, I would say bring her on. I will also say that with Kiana coming onto the show, it's not a guarantee you're going to pull in the audience and people probably not going to watch because they about fed up with the show. I think a lot of people fell off already this season, so ain't no telling what's going to happen next season unless they really revamp the cast. Mia could also be a bit of saving grace for Potomac, but in all honesty, people still may not watch the show and may just watch the clips that are shown on social media. So they need to figure that part out. They really need to figure that part out because it's a fucking food for sure. What else did I want to say? Let me see what else y'all had going on over here. Okay. Somebody says good for Candiace. The show is toxic as hell. The devil won. The devil won. Wow, so unfortunate, man. So unfortunate. I'm at a loss for words. Candiace, girl, you did your best, and I commend you for all that you withstood and endured. Okay, I'm so glad she gone. Like, girl, y'all hoes can have this shit. Like, you can have it, baby. Okay, good for her. I stopped watching Real Housewives of Potomac after the season of Gizelle and Ashley's fake storyline coming for Candace's husband. She's better than Housewives and deserves a spinoff. As long as Robyn, Gizelle, and Ashley remain filming, I won't be watching. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody else says, I don't blame her, and I'm honestly not surprised. She seemed a little mentally checked out this season from the rest of the group. I love Candiace. I will miss her, but I'm excited to see what she has planned. Hopefully some new music, because Deep Space was everything. All right. Yeah, I love that. Even though Candiace was having beef with Gizelle, she still was kind of like they said, checked out. Like, don't give them nothing. And I love that she started to get to that place. I feel like she was doing that a bit last season, but she really started to get to that place where she was giving y'all nothing. But even with giving y'all nothing, people still found a way to make her the problem. Girl, y'all supposed to be funny, honey. Y'all, it's a comical. It's giving comical for sure. But yeah, hopefully we see Candiace on more acting opportunities for sure. Girl, this whole good. I want this lady in the yellow right here with the blonde right here. Baby, you who I want. You're who I want. You, ma'am. You're who I want. Because it's the fact that you legit, it looked like you was pulling Kiana. I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but like, was you pulling this girl by her hair? Because that's what it's giving. You pulling this girl by her hair and made her fall? Oh, baby, you who I want. You are who I want. Oh, she who I want. Oh, and I know in the beginning a lot of people thought that was Gizelle, but that was not Gizelle. That was not Gizelle. I'm not sure who she was, but I do believe she had rushed to make her page private or something at the time. But you could still see who she was because from that night, people were sharing like IG stories or whatever like that. So you could kind of still see who she was if you went to certain people's stories. But BITCH is to you. Because you didn't even have to snatch on that girl hair like that to pull her down. Girl, Deborah got what she came for. When I tell you Miss K was handling her. Miss K was handling her. Whew. And then Miss Deborah decided that she was going to leave and act like she really did something. She was really about it. Like you really whooped that lady ass when we know that you didn't. Because you came off as untouched. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But according to Miss K, she said that she hit her in the face with a glass. I thought she hit her in the face with a purse that had some spikes or something, maybe not spikes, but like maybe some diamonds or had some type of embellishments or something on the purse. So I figured that's when she hit her with that. That's probably what made that, made her head start bleeding or whatnot. And I thought this was really interesting as well to see this episode because of the stance that Miss Karen took. I know she came into the bathroom to help out Miss Miss K while Wendy was in there. And I thought it was kind of good that Karen maintained her calmness majority of the time. But however, it was just how she went into the bathroom for me a little bit. It was like she just immediately took charge. And although I did not mind it, but I was kind of like, girl, you ain't even been that close to this lady the whole time. Like, who you is just stepping in, trying to take some damn control, then go hop in. I'm going to ride with her to the ambulance. Like, how you know she wanted you to hop in the car with her? You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I guess it was good for somebody to be there for Miss K. And I didn't know that Wendy ended up going to the hospital with her as well. So that was good to know that she showed up and she was at the hospital with her as well. But baby, when Wendy was calling Ashley out, I was so here for it. And even Mia had to clock it. I said, come on, Mia. Come on in. Because Ashley, you thought that you was going to sit up there and escape. You thought you was going to be able to tell a half-ass story over there to Gizelle, who was not there. And then Kyle just going along. If Candiace is going to be saying things, she has to be prepared for what comes with it. Tell that shit to Gizelle. Tell Gizelle to be prepared for what comes with it. When you sit up there and lie on people and you want to sit up there talk about a damn mouth, but then you turn around and talk about he made me go. He made me go. Are you okay? He made me go. Talk to your homegirl while you over there putting on them dry ass wigs. Talk to your friend. That's what you do. Help her out over there. Had Gizelle up there looking like a damn fool playing Beyonce. I said, girl, now Gizelle is beautiful. Got her own beautiful long ass hair. Why the hell you got this damn salt and pepper wig on this woman's head looking like this? And then you're who I want next. Okay, girl, fire this man. I don't even know why we even let Kyle give his 2 cents anyway. Why are you even talking? Okay? Don't even know what's going on. Sharice is telling you. Well, why would Kay need to fight the battle of this part? Why would she need to fight that? Like, where were the other people? I hate she got that happened to her and she fought a battle that wasn't even hers. Sharice is telling your clown ass that she was holding Candiace back. So even if Candiace wanted to attempt to assist, she couldn't because she was being held the fuck back. Okay? I cannot. And then Ashley lying, talking about something. Well, so what she told me was that Wendy and Candiace were over there talking about her. So she walks up on them like, what? You got something to say to me? You want to talk to me? You got some what? You want to say something? Do you hear? Do you hear anything? I don't hear shit. Do you hear it? I don't hear anything. Okay, maybe that's the system just humming. Maybe it's broke. Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me, bitch? Why are you talking to me? I'm not talking to you. Why are you? I would have did exactly what Candy. Oh, the help. The help is talking. I don't talk to the help. I don't talk to clowns. You have a performance, just not with me. Like, girl, I would have dipped the hell off too. And Ashley sat up there and lied, making it seem like those ladies were talking about her after Wendy just hugged her, which I don't know why, because it was given quad. And that was your reason to approach. No. Girl, you was mad about them Sesame Street and that Cookie Monster. When she had every right to say that about you after you just lied on her husband. Like, come on, girl. Start all the way from the beginning. Okay? And you came and approached her and then Ashley went along with that lie. Well, what she told me was this. And she said that this happened, which is why she walks over there and approached them. And actually, it was so funny to see you try to jump through hoops and do gymnastics and tumbling all over the floor to justify your friend approaching her. Because at the end of the day, you even confirmed that Candiace turned and went like this. Like, go away from me with this. And then you admitted that your friend then threw a drink. Girl, I don't know how many times you could talk about it and not acknowledge her wrong. I don't know how many times you could do that. But, that's crazy. And then on the hot mic, I ain't hear nothing about Wendy name. So if you sat up there and you said Wendy and Candace was the ones talking about you, then why on the hot mic did it only sound like you approached Candace? Girl, cut it out. Let's not and say that we did. Baby, I hope they are all over Ashley's ass at this reunion. I really hope that they are all over her at this reunion. Okay? But this is the part that I also thought was a bit funny, okay? And I'm going to let the Karen people be upset. But listen, girl, when Karen was over there trying to say that we can't bring nobody into the group that's going to cause harm, I said, not you, Miss Karen, not Miss Grand Drunk. Not Miss Grand Drunk over here trying to talk about some damn, we can't allow people to come around that's going to put us in harm's way when you was the one bringing Monique back around the group, trying to bring her back in like life is good. We should forgive her, whatever. Was that you? My, how things have changed, girl. It's so funny how things have changed, Miss Karen. Girl. Ain't that something? But I do appreciate you being on Ashley Head Top. I'm not going to hold you on that, bitch. I'm glad you was on it, girl. You was on it. Okay? But I'm going to never let you forget some of the stuff you said. You remember when you had said that Wendy wasn't of Potomac? You remember when you had said that? You said that lady wasn't of Potomac. But then you turned around and then you had got in that accident, had bust that tree up, and tree ain't even had much did anything to you. And then you was over there drinking a little dranky, lanky. And they said they had found some bottles in your car and stuff like that. You remember when you had said that? When they had asked you to take a breathalyzer and you had refused, but then you went down to the police station at like 11 o'clock or so at night. And then that's when they had put 8 charges on you, enough for each cast member, enough for all of the shows all the seasons you've been on. They gave you 8. Remember that? I'm never going to let you forget that you said that lady was not of Potomac, but your actions wasn't of Potomac either. Remember that legacy you always talk about with your mama? And then you had sat up there and said that you was grieving 2 months early for Mother's Day? I'm never going to let you forget it. Now, I might like you, girl, because I don't dislike you. I will say that I do not dislike Miss Karen. I like her now. But you going to remember, because I'm going to remind you. Okay. And so that is all that I have, girl. I had to come and bust a groove real quick. Don't care about nobody that feels away. Care nothing about how none of y'all feel. Be mad. Please be mad, because she ain't wrong. And if you feel that much of a way, please create your channel today. I said what I said. And what you finna do about it? You gonna dislike? You gonna unsubscribe? Do what you need to do, Ike. Ain't that's what Tina said when she got in that mirror? So what? You hear those people out there? They coming to see me. Me. So what you gonna do? Do what you need to do, Ike. Do what you need to do. But anywho, girl, I ain't working out today. I ain't gonna work out today. I thought about it. I say I might go in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Because I have, they'll be there in the evening times as well. So I might, but I'm really better at working out in the mornings. So I probably won't work out. This is my workout. I'm working these clowns out today. Okay. Since they want to be a part of the show, I'm going to step in just a little bit and make sure that they, windmilling correctly. They are swinging from these poles and correctly. This is my workout. I'm working out by working you out. How about that? Clowns. Okay. This is for you guys. This is for the strictly for the, this is for the clowns, strictly for the clown. It's for y'all. But that is all that I got on today, girl. Okay. Candace, we love you, girl. You did your big one. I am so glad that you have gotten the fuck up off this show and let these hoes have this sinking ship. Okay. Let them have the Titanic. All right. We glad that you were able to escape before it really went down, ziggity, down. You feel what I'm saying? So, there's that. I'm just looking forward to seeing, if I watch next season, I'm looking forward to seeing who the fans of the GEB and Ashley, who the colorists, the colorist fans of Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm looking forward to seeing who y'all try to condemn next. Is it going to be Aneka should she return? Is it going to be Wendy if she returns? Because we already know what side of the fence y'all like to stay on, child. But anywho, girl, that is all that I got. I thank y'all so much for being here, and I definitely hope that I made a lot of y'all mad. Okay? Mwah. Smooches. Catch me in the next one. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'll see y'all later, honey. Bye-bye.